I taught myself how to juggle when I was in high school when my parents thought I was doing homework. I am not the world's best juggler, but I can break this down so easily that you can learn too. With that, let's cut to it already. After I show you these two really simple steps, I'm going to use the exact same steps to juggle eggs, raw eggs, in the house. I'll show you they're real, I'll show you they're raw, one take, no cuts, no video magic. Stick around to see how that goes. Probably the most important thing to consider when learning how to juggle is what to learn with. Tennis balls seem like a great option, don't they? Great size, great weight, fits in the palm of our hands. We've been playing with them forever. The problem with learning how to juggle with tennis balls, or any balls for that matter, is when you drop one, and you will, they roll. If you use tennis balls to try to learn how to juggle, you will spend more time chasing them from under the furniture, around the corner, or down the street than you do actually learning how to juggle. Save yourself a lot of frustration, just don't do it. So what should you use instead? Bean bags. Any bean bags will do. Make your own if you want, out of socks or peas and rice, whichever, or pick some up. I forget where I got these years and years and years ago, but I found some online. I'll leave a link in the description below, and they're less than $15. Have them in a day or two, or again, make your own. It doesn't really matter. You just don't want something that's going to bounce and roll. The last thing we need to know is how to stand. Basically, just relax. I say that very casually, but this is going to be the hardest part of the entire experience. But feet shoulder width apart, arms bent, loose, and that's it really. The only other tip is when you're catching the bean bags and later your tennis balls, catch them with your fingers, not your palms. That'll help the next tosses. And that's it. Just relax, or try. So step one, hold one bag in one hand and toss it to the other. That's the whole step. Now you should practice going in both directions, from one hand to the other and then back to the other, but that is the entire step. So how do we get from that to full-on juggling with only one more step? It's like this. Here's step two. Hold one bag in each hand, and just like before, we're going to toss from one hand to the other. But this time, when this one reaches its peak, toss this one just under it and catch it. It looks like this. Again, you want to practice with both hands. That's it. That's both steps. You now know how to juggle. The only thing left is practice, 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 doing the same thing over and over until you get it. So I told you that after showing you how to juggle, I'm going to follow the exact same steps juggling eggs. Raw eggs, clearly in the house. I'll show you that these eggs are very real and very raw. Here goes nothing. Let me dry my hands first. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to call that a win. I'll show you these eggs too. Very real, very raw. All three of them. Just keep in mind that when you're learning how to do this, your juggling will not look like my juggling. And that's okay, because mine didn't look like this either when I was learning. Just practice, 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 and before you know it, you're going to go from completely out of control to this kind of control, or even better. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Hope you learned something. Let me know how you did in the comments. Thank you.